Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday, the 3rd of October. A backtrack and apology from Sanitarium, as it confirms Weet-Bix won't be leaving the shelves of the warehouse after all. Blake Benny reports.
The Commerce Commission confirmed last week it was investigating the company's initial decision to stop supply because of product shortages. Sanitarium maintains no breach of the Commerce Act has occurred. General Manager Michael Barton says it's now opted to reduce allocation into export markets and give that supply of the breakfast staple to the Red Shed.
Michael Barton says they're working through a revised approach to allocate supply. Nationals pledging to boost postnatal care, diabetes treatments and the mental health sector in its latest health pledge. The party says it would give mothers longer postnatal stays, giving them funded hospital stays for up to 3 days instead of 2. Jacob Jones has more.
It's also pledging $5 million to fund continuous glucose monitors for children with type 1 diabetes. Nationals also planning to increase the number of psychiatric registrar places from 37 to 50 a year. Will also double the number of clinical psychologists being trained from 40 to 80 a year.
And National Leader Christopher Luxon says ongoing problems in the health sector aren't easy to fix.
There's a heap of complexity and it's a very complex system, but we have to improve morale by actually doing things like getting staffing in place. If you talk to nurses in particular, who I spent a bit of time with, they're actually going home feeling incredibly frustrated.
It's not looking likely a future government will shell out much cash for Ruapehu alpine lifts. Cabinet's approved another $7 million for the company, which owns the Central North Island ski fields, to keep the liquidated business afloat. Nationals leader Chris Luxon has told Newstalk ZB they'd be unlikely to get any money from them if they get into power following the election. Labour's Chris Hipkins says he doubts they'd give support beyond next winter either.
We're certainly not in the business of subsidising a loss-making ski field operation if they can't find a way to make it sustainable.
Massey University is consulting on changes which could come at the loss of more than 100 jobs. It's proposing merging the schools of natural sciences and food and advanced technology and stopping the courses at its Auckland campus. The Massey Genome Service and Manawatu Microscopy and Imaging Centre would close, and engineering and plant sciences could also be cut. College of Sciences Pro-Vice-Chancellor Ray Gior says the university's signalled difficult financial conditions. A decision is anticipated next month. State Highway 1 will close between Taupo and Turangi between 8:30am and 4pm today and tomorrow. It's so a truck that crashed last week, landing in a perilous position over the lake, can be removed. Travellers should use State Highway 32 on the lake's western side. The Electoral Commission says anyone who hasn't yet received their Easy Vote pack should do so in the coming days. A spokesperson says you don't need an Easy Vote card to vote, so if you haven't received your pack yet, you can still vote now. To sport. The mystery surrounding the damage to the Ranfurly Shield has compounded. The trophy's silversmith has cast doubt over Hawke's Bay's explanation that the rugby taonga split in two when dropped on a concrete floor. Penrith League coach Ivan Cleary wants his side to contest the World Club Challenge next year to secure silverware that has so far eluded the current 3-time NRL champions. And the Memphis Grizzlies are preparing to bring Steven Adams back with the NBA basketball season starting in 3 weeks. The centre hasn't played since injuring his right knee in January. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5pm from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.